But the thing I was trying to say is you don't have to win on every single flip. Some flips you're gonna crush it and hit a home run. Sometimes it's gonna be a double. Other times it's gonna be a single. You're gonna make $6, $7. And guess what? Sometimes 10, 15% of the time you're not gonna make much, you're gonna break even. Or like this example, this is a DVD. I paid $31.49, I sold it for $36, so I probably lost a couple bucks. But the good news is you don't have to win all the time. And sometimes it's better to take a loss if it's been sitting for 2, 3, 4 months, get your money back, even if you break even, lose a little bit of time, resurrect your cash flow and invest it in another item to have a better chance. Hey, what's going on everybody? Steve here, coming back to you with another video from beautiful Hollywood Beach, Florida. And I thought it'd be a fun video today to literally open up my sales on my phone and share some of the things that I'm selling in my Amazon business. Because how many times do you maybe follow somebody and you see that they're having success, they're teaching, maybe they're you know, one of your favorite gurus, influencers, but you're like, what are they actually selling? Well, in this video, I wanna share with you some of the types of items that I'm flipping. And what's gonna be fun in this video is I'm gonna share like the type of item that sold, how much I paid for it, and how much I sold it for, okay? So my typical margins, and just so everybody knows, I buy items from eBay and I flip them on Amazon. So I buy an item from ebay.com, we do research with Keepa, we do research with SellerAmp, we make sure it meets our criteria, which is typically a 40% ROI, and usually we don't like to go less than $8 profit. Usually our profit's a lot higher because we deal with higher ticket products, okay? But I just wanna share some of the different products I'm picking up just to give you an idea. I thought it would be fun, and being on the beach right now, it's pretty exciting because as I go into my actual sales right now, I can see, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, you possibly will be able to, but essentially it's my sales. I'm just shy of 60,000 in sales over the last 30 days. And today I've sold 8 items and it's only halfway through the day. And usually my sales come later on in the day for some reason, but I've sold 8 items for $793. So I'm making money while I'm on the beach. And I know that sounds corny and it's obviously not all profit. And you know, I do invest a lot of my profits back into the business because I have a goal to hit $1 million in sales and do about $250,000 in profit. But let's go in, I'm gonna go into my orders and I'm not gonna share like the exact specific item. And I know some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, come on, show the exact item. The reality is I pick up a lot of items that are very niche that might only have 5 to 10 sales a month. And it's not gonna do any of us any good sharing exact ASINs because it'll just create a ton of competition. The good news is there's thousands and thousands of products. And for anyone who does eBay to Amazon, this is gonna help, okay? It's gonna hopefully get some ideas clicking and maybe I'll share some specifics. We'll see how this video goes, but let's jump right into it, okay? So I'll tell you the brand of this item I sold first. It's called Lutron, L-U-T-R-O-N. It is a relay module with a soft switch. What exactly is that? I couldn't tell you, but for us, you know, we're buying items that have a good rank, good selling history, that are, I would say, clear, or at least based on our research, clear of an IP complaint. We paid $49.49 and sold it for $114. So, I mean, we're probably gonna make, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks profit on that, if not more. So that was a really good flip. Sold that today. All right, the next item I sold is actually a remote for a fan, okay? And believe it or not, there's a lot of fans out there that are 5, 10, 15 years old that aren't very popular now, but people have the fan, they love the fan, but their remote breaks. So where do you think they're gonna go? eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of people who shop on Amazon, right? So this was an item that I paid $49.95 for. Okay, it's a universal remote for a specific type of fan. $49.95 is what I paid and I sold it for $122. Next item, and this is actually good. You know how a lot of people, they only share the wins, but they don't share the losses? I'm gonna share with you guys an item that I probably lost $25 on. It happens. So I actually sold, I bought a DVD that tanked in price. And I paid $70 for this DVD. And what happened? A bunch of sellers ended up coming on. It was somewhat slower. It only had 5 or 6 sales a month. And someone came and tanked it down to 70 and then 60 and then 52. And I was sitting on it for like 3, 4 months. I'm like, you know what? I'll just take the loss, get my money back. I sold it for $49.98. So I probably lost 10, 20 bucks on it. And you know, that wasn't a winner. So just wanted to share that with you. All right, next item up is actually another DVD set. So this is a box set. And this DVD actually has, like, some DVDs have like multiple movies on it. This is one of those types. I paid $41.08 and sold it for $91.50. So probably made $30 profit on that. Next up is okay, this is a speakerphone by the brand Plantronics. It says Poly Plantronics, so I'm not sure which one's the brand Plantronics. I sell a lot of Plantronics, but I see a lot of different phones and stuff with the name Poly. But either way, one of those, it's a wired speakerphone, okay? And these are one of those speakerphones that you'll see at like a business where they have it in the middle, and it's for conference calls and whatnot. So I paid $51 and I sold it for $99.95. So probably made $20, $25 profit on that item. And that one only took 2 weeks to sell. So that sold really, really quick. Just so you guys know, so I do eBay to Amazon. Typically my entire inventory turns over every month. So for example, in the last 30 days, I've sold a little over 500 items and my average selling price is about 120. But I only have 470 items in my inventory. So at this point in my business, things have changed from 22 to 23 to now 2024. But right now we're buying typically about 100 to 150 items per month. So my inventory turns every month, okay? Which is exciting. And that's another reason I love eBay to Amazon. And yeah, okay, cool. So let's keep going through my sales. Oh, okay, so here's another tool item. I sell a lot of tools. This is an item I paid $42.75 for. It's actually a brand called WattStopper. Okay, it's an occupancy sensor and sold that for $88. So probably made around 20, 25 bucks profit. Here's another DVD from 2016, paid $39.99, sold it for $80.18, which is pretty common. Next up, we have an intelligent DSP RF receiver. Now I could click into it and I'd remember what it is, but I'm just gonna share like some of the different types of items. I paid $70 for this item. And the funny thing is, on our custom SKU, we track what we paid and the date. And this was actually sent in on February 29th. And right now, at the time of this recording, it's March, I think 16th, somewhere around there. We're here actually for the Miami Seller Conference. And that sold for $198.75, okay? Oh, next up, this is a cool item right here. This is a garage door keypad keyless entry system, okay? Now this isn't a huge winner. I paid $20.46 and sold it for $44. Yeah, $44 even. So probably made maybe $8, $10 profit on that. So hopefully you can see some of the different items that I'm selling. That sold another DVD, paid, oh, here's another loser. Who wants to come and learn how to lose money? The good thing is I'm gonna share with you another loser, but the good news is you don't have to win every single time. Especially with eBay to Amazon, with the margins being so high, and especially if you're going after higher ticket items. And I talk all about this in my eBay to Amazon masterclass, okay? So if you want to learn how to do this, I have 100 plus new videos. We just launched the masterclass 2.0, over 100 brand new spanking videos, all updated for 2024. Check that out below. And there'll be a coupon code as well on the page, so you can save 100 bucks. Check that out. But the thing I was trying to say is you don't have to win on every single flip. Some flips you're going to crush it and hit a home run. Sometimes it's going to be a double, using a baseball analogy. Other times it's going to be a single. You're going to make 6, 7 bucks. And guess what? Sometimes 10, 15% of the time you're not going to make much. You're going to break even. Or like this example, this is a DVD. I paid $31.49. I sold it for $36. So I probably lost a couple bucks. But the good news is you don't have to win all the time. And sometimes it's better to take a loss if it's been sitting for 2, 3, 4 months. Get your money back. Even if you break even, lose a little bit of time, get your money back. Resurrect your cash flow and invest it in another item to have a better chance. Because if you have that inventory just sitting at Amazon, you're just losing money to storage fees and you're losing out on opportunity cost, okay? Here's another item that I flipped. This probably isn't a big winner. This is a brand called Magnavox. It's an analog converter. Paid $25, sold it for $49.99. So I don't know, probably made 10 bucks or so. Oh, here's a Brother fax machine that I flipped. Paid $177, sold it for $297, probably made 50, 60 bucks. It is a little bit bigger, but it is a standard size. It's not oversized. But the great thing is now, I used to not deal with bigger items. Why? Because I used to prep all my own inventory and you'd have to find boxes and fit it all. But now that I'm using a prep center, I'm starting to focus on bigger items and items that I used to find a little bit more annoying. Here's a Lego item, paid $59, sold for $105. Here's another small winner, but pretty much a loser. A Brother drum kit, paid $119, sold it for $142. So I didn't make that much money on that one. Here's another item. I paid $70.75, sold it for $149. This is an external module. I'm trying to figure, oh, it's a dash cam. Sorry, the title is really long, so I'm trying to figure out what this item was. I sold a dash cam. Here's a locking plug, 250 vac, paid 55, sold for 101. Here's another Lego set, paid 132, sold it for 222. Here's a Logitech item, paid 59, sold it for 122. McFarlane Toys. This was actually a Walking Dead, one of those action figures, 10-inch, paid $27.99, sold it for $67.50. So I'm selling DVDs, I'm selling board games, which I didn't share any. I'm selling tools, I'm selling electronics, selling office supplies. So hopefully this gives a little bit of context, toys, Lego, for the folks who are wondering, like, what are the types of items that I'm flipping. So with that being said, I'm gonna get back to enjoying the beach. I'm getting super pumped up for Miami Seller Conference, which by the time this comes out, it's already gonna be long gone. But hopefully I get to meet some of you guys and gals there. And again, guys, get after it. There's so many opportunities. I mean, every single day we're spending thousands of dollars, sometimes thousands, not always thousands, but we're buying a lot of products from eBay to flip on Amazon. And it's not just eBay. There's all different types of ways to source. So do you, go out there, source. The money's out there to be made. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys. Much love. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.